everyone, today we're gonna talk about early game jungle. Alright, with jungle I mean the center position. Playing a jungler in this game is like the strongest role you can actually play. Why is it the strongest role? It's the strongest role because you can reach the power spike like the fastest compared to someone who is playing in lane. Because all the jungle minions you get give you tons of XP, plus the lane minions and like kills you get from like ganks in lane. These two combined together, they will give you like tons of XP to reach your power spike the fastest in game. Your power spike up to the unite you can get. So playing jungler is probably like the most responsible role you can play, but we're mostly gonna talk about like early game jungle, because like usually like early game jungle or early game like center is like always like kind of the same. It doesn't really change. So if you're afraid to play jungle or like center position, I'm here to just like guide you through like early game, because like early game is like the most impactful when it comes to like playing a jungler. Because like playing a jungler means you can direct the position your team is gonna be. You're technically like the leader of a game because you're like the highest in like early game. So if you play like center position or like jungler, there are like usually like common pathways you can like go, and they don't usually like change. Usually you just like do a clear and go gank and then go back to your jungle and clear your mins again. We can talk about the jungle path you can just like take. When you win start out in jungle, the first one you take is like the Xatu, and then at like 9:45 all your jungle minions are gonna spawn. So now you're gonna be like, which minion do I take? I would recommend the buffs first and then the Balthas, especially if you have like a jungler which is like kind of slow at like clearing minions. Because when you take the second rotation in the jungle, then your jungle minions with buffs, like red or blue buff, are gonna spawn first. So every time you clear a minion, the timer for the respawn starts the moment you kill them. Every minion you kill in the jungle takes 1 minute to like respawn. There are like different ways you can like clear the jungle. You can do like both buffs and then the Balthas, or you can do like a C shape. You go from buff to Balthoi, from Balthoi to Balthoi, and then from Balthoi to the next buff. And after that one, you just like go gank a lane. You can decide which lane you wanna gank, top or bot, that's like your choice. Like usually how you want to decide where you want to gank depends on like different factor. You can gank a lane where you want to help all your lane teammates, or you can like gank a lane which is like beneficial for yourself, so you can like reach your level ups like faster to reach like the power spike. And after you gank, you just like go back to jungle, right? Usually it's not beneficial to stay in lane like quite a lot and camp there and build a campfire, because like your time is really limited. If you stay too long in lane, you're gonna waste out on experience. The longer like your jungle minions stay up in the jungle. And if you have like a really smart enemy who can see that you stay too long in lane, the enemy is gonna go into your jungle and take everything away. So that's why I recommend you to gank for a little bit and then go back right to your jungle if you can't get anything out of a lane. You just like help them to get the bees at like 8:50, and if you can recognize you can't get anything, you just like go back right into your jungle to just like clear everything. Because the reason you have to like go back right away to your jungle is because the Altair in the center spawn at like 8. So your responsibility is to just like gank, go right back into the jungle, clear as much as you can, and just like go to the center Altair and like clear them as well. Because like the center Altair, they give you like tons of XP as well. If you miss out on so much experience, you're always gonna be behind as jungler, and that's what you don't want. And after you're done with like mid Altair's, you can decide to like gank a lane again, top or bottom, doesn't matter. You just stay in the lane until like the bees are there, just clear them, and what your next goal should be is just like to move to bot lane in general. The reason you want to move to bot lane is because of like bottom regis, and we talked about bottom regis in like previous videos, how important they are for like the flow of a game. They give you global XP and global buffs. It's always valuable to just like try to go to bot lane as much as possible. Another reason why it's really important that you go to bot lane is because you're the highest one and the first one who has the unite move unlocked. And since you're like the first and the only one who has unite at this like particular time, it's really important that you help out your teammates at like bot lane to get like Reggie. If you gank bot lane after a beast, you just like stay there, help your team with like the beast. Or if you gank top lane, you just like clear the beast and then go bot lane. If your rotation into the jungle is like usually like really fast, you can do like a third rotation to just like get your unite move guaranteed. You're taking a position which is usually like responsible for the outcome of an early game. You're playing the strongest position where you can like reach your power spike the fastest compared to like anyone who's playing a lane. And usually you're like the highest one, which means like the higher you are in the game, the stronger you're gonna be. So it's your responsibility to just like lead your team to like an advantage if you can. Well, that's it with early game jungle. I hope you liked the video, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye. Bye bye.